or not. Where the heck did my freaking screen go? This is crazy. All right, I'm just going to put this right here. I don't know why this would be any different, but we'll just see if reconnecting it works. If not, whatever. It says it's a lot better. Put on some music. All right, we'll see. We'll see if it lasts. If this fails, I'm just gonna like call it a day and hope Spectrum fixes their stuff. I don't know. Let me know if I start freezing again or something, because there's nothing I could do. Literally resetting the internet multiple times. Freaking, ugh, so annoying, dude. Never had internet issues like this. So right now we're experiencing. We're coming up to the fair value gaps and stuff like that. We haven't had any kind of like, other than this structure break, which is great. We're probably going to have some kind of pullback on this, which should give us a potential entry. We could look right here in this little range if we can get a pullback right here. Just to continue going up. That's the idea, because we had a nice little break of structure here to the upside coming from this 1 hour block that was wicked out. So that'll be my first potential move. All right, that's what we're looking for. This would be a buy block. So we need to come down here and look for a break of structure back up or an inverted fair value gap. I'm gonna do this one right here. Six. So I can't max out at 4. Let's say 51,000. All right, so Brian, what size account do you have? And what's the consistency rule? I don't have another option. That's my problem. Spectrum's the best in my area, which is crazy because I live in a very nice area. Hold on one second, guys. All right. We could take it out of here and just use a little bit bigger stop. It's just kind of risky, but I don't really care too much. If it comes back up here, maybe I'll grab it. I'll get in. Little 556 B setup position, which means about right here, be 1,000 or so. All right, I'm going to go for it. Trade number 1. Again, B setup, taking this on an eval, not going crazy. Yeah, I can't wait. RL, can't wait for, they say I'm first on the list and I'll be next week, 5,000 up, 5,000 down. I can't even believe that. That doesn't even make sense to me. So that's pretty cool. Only 25K and 40%. So 40% is great. So on a 50K, let me, I don't ever think about 25K. So let me think, I mean, I would just go for like 500 a day. I'm going to actually get you in right now. I've been in that back office 20,000 freaking times, bro. I cannot figure out how to add you. If you just gave me text step by step, that'd be even better. And I could add you right now, but I could do it right now if you just give me step by step with text. I could actually ask ChatGPT. Let me just do that. How do I add someone to my YouTube to allow them to All right, let's ask AI. Let's see. What's up, Brad Harriet? How you doing, buddy? That's crazy. Dan Holiday. Are you having Spectrum internet issues today too? Because I'm right here in Winter Garden. That's crazy, right? You're literally my neighbor. That's a first. I used to live in Windermere up until, gosh, what was that? 2 years ago. That's wild. Was your Spectrum down last night too? I'm having outages, all kinds of issues right now. Oh, nice. That's cool. Great to have you with us. Right now I'm trading in my funded futures and I have an Apex over there. I kind of just trade them all. He's doesn't he play hockey? I've been wanting to meet that guy actually. Is he a pretty cool guy? That was a complete, I couldn't believe it because I really do like Take Profit Trader a lot. And then you know, and then I realized it said Winter Garden on the freaking address. I'm like, that's freaking crazy, you know. So obviously I recommend them to everybody because I'm like, well, it's like literally local to me. It's crazy. So as well, thank you for everything. Your teaching and has helped a lot. Awesome. Well, I thank you. Did Six Smith tell you I'm the best? Because that's even a bigger compliment. I'm sure there's much better as far as people trading on his platform than me. But no, if you get me hooked up with him, that'd be cool. I push him a lot. Just started futures coming from stocks. Beautiful, Brian. Yeah, man. Stocks is just not a lot of leverage, you know. I mean, unless you're doing options, but like I hate the I'm not even pro at even talking about options, but I'm just saying like I couldn't stand I'd be right about the direction, but not right about the time. Like honestly, it was just kind of rough for me. Futures and actually Forex was my main squeeze right there. That was my first time I had any kind of success. Oh, that's so cool. So you knew him, you taught him? Did you teach him? Yeah, timing options is so difficult, but you could make a lot of money from it for sure. Well, I'm here for you, buddy. That's what I'm really good at. I would say I'm probably one of the only people that will say I'm probably a better teacher than I am a trader. Because I'm really good at just seeing like the emotions that people have and like the bad habits that they have and try to get them more consistent. I did the same thing in the entrepreneurial space. Like I was really good at scaling my businesses and stuff, but like I was much better at seeing people's not flaws, but like what was holding them back. You know what I mean? Getting to be lunchtime. Yes, Minnie, you're correct. I have an eval on Forex, but I'm not getting it at all. The Forex space got a lot harder for prop firms, for sure. His son and my grandson are in class here. That's so cool. The spreads kill my brain. Yeah, I can't do it either. The Greeks and options. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no kidding, Bonnie. People swear by it, but I'm just like, I feel like futures it's just smoother and just easier. Like I can get out anytime and just make my money. I'm good. I will say with Forex though, on those offshore brokers, I flip accounts pretty quickly. I'll load up like 3 or 4 grand and just kind of flip them and just kind of hold my trades, you know, like, so I'd be finding them down here and just get in with small risk and just adding positions too. That's what I got really good at. With futures, a lot of the prop firms, they have live trailing drawdown. Now with Take Profit Trader that I love pushing, they don't have live trailing until the funded. Now I hope they take that away eventually. I'd love to talk to the owner and ask him to do that, but obviously he has that for a reason. You know, but he seems like a really legit dude from what I've seen from him. He seems like really like an honest guy, and that's hard to say in this space. Yeah, I lived in Windermere for 3 or 4 years, and now I was in Claremont for a year, moved to Windermere, and now I'm in Winter Garden. It's been, been great. I love Winter Garden. I found myself down in downtown Winter Garden a lot, and it'd take me so long to get there from Windermere. Especially when you're trapped around that lake, you know what I mean? Like it's so hard to get even to the Villages. I live near the Villages now. Like you can just go to Best Buy. I walk to that area every single day, like before I get on stream. Some water. Did I get your question? Where's your question, buddy? If you have any questions, ask on these streams right here. Unless you're one-on-one, you could hit up your private folder. I live East Orlando, now Waterford Lakes. Okay. How do you like Waterford? I play pool out in Waterford, mainly. What do you call it? Winter Park. But I play pool sometimes out in Winter Garden Trick Shots. Or not Winter Garden, Waterford Lakes. Small liquidity on here. I'm trying to build a freaking liquidity line up. Hopefully it just shoots up. Let's get the rocket out. Oh, so your internet was probably fine last night. Over here in Winter Garden, Windermere, it was just bad. Wedgefield, further east than Avalon. Okay, nice, Tanya. I'm at Waterford all the time. Nice. Do you guys go to Trick Shots? Play some pool? That's my jam right there. Pool. Billiards. Yeah, man, you play pool, Dan? I'd love to come meet and play pool with you. That'd be cool. Awesome. Yeah, so during the members only, during those 2 to 4 p.m. session, just ask your questions in there, buddy. I mean, you could ask right here too. I have no problem answering questions right now. The only like one-on-one personal questions I answer is literally my one-on-one people. Oh, you have your own pool table. Let's go. Yeah, pool is my jam. My daughter gets upset because all her friends want to play my pool table when they come. Yeah, I got a pool table here too. Still waiting on. I don't. Oh yeah, you're getting on a call with Greg to talk about it. When are you scheduled? I grew up playing snooker. Oh man, you're probably really good then. Snooker players are freaking hard to play. You're used to like caroms and all that. Safeties and caroms and all that. You know, I play a lot of one pocket. Yeah. All right, liquidated that. Hopefully it doesn't keep going. This is kind of dumb. I'm gonna get my my DCA ready. To about right there. So if it comes back down here, I'm entering with one more 7. This will be my 14 stop, so I don't lose a ton. But I'm expecting it to still go up. But if it comes down here, I get out of break even here, wait for break structure, enter again. Very simple process, not hard. Gets me out of a lot of bad trades. All right, looks like we're breaking above this a little bit. Let's see. All right, maybe we get a rocket. We just liquidated this. Hopefully it doesn't just liquidate this. It wants to come for here. Mute this 1 second. All right, fam. Sorry to hear this message. You're not too late. You can, I mean, see, this is what I was worried about, them just wicking out this top and then wicking out this bottom. This is what's been happening recently. These last couple weeks, you know, we're going on during Christmas time. So, you know, holidays. So, you know, the movements are kind of that way. So you just got to kind of trust the process. We left some fair value gap down here, so I wouldn't be surprised if they still played even back down here to liquidate this even further, you know. Move. Yeah, so she might come back down again to liquidate this low and fill this gap, then hopefully come up. That's what could happen. So that's why I don't freak myself out and get out of trades early and all that. I don't like that it just wicked out the top here, showing weakness up there. It just keeps going. It just fills this, comes down and liquidates this, comes up here, liquidates that. Probably come down here, liquidate that. Hopefully it doesn't come down here and take us completely out. But you know the plan as far as how I'm going to exit this trade, right? Sure, did exactly what I thought maybe it would happen. Darn it. All right, liquidate. All right, we're liquidated. So it's coming down for here. It could just wick us out. Let me see where we're at here. Hopefully this block holds. If this block doesn't hold, then we just wait for the next best entry up. Really, it depends on what happens here. So like if it can hold this, like if it can close above here in 20 seconds, we're probably good. Then we'd have an inverted fair value gap most likely, because it'll probably close back up above a fair value gap. We just got to see what it does right here. It's good so far. We can get a push. Nope. Nope, that's not good. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Okay. At least it's a bearish candle coming back up. It's got like a pin bar-ish, not a full pin bar, but play the play-by-play. Here's what you could do. You can get out at break even because it could just be filling this gap. We did get a strong solid close under this. So technically, you could just do break even, wait for break of structure. That'd be your safest bet because it did come down pretty freaking low right here. I'll probably, yeah, it's, oh, come on. That's what I did. So I got a little bit, it's little loss, not a big loss. It's like, I would almost call it a break even. I was trying to get under 100. That's usually what I call a break even. It was negative 122, but it's a lot better than 600 or 700, right? So the whole idea is to keep your losses a lot smaller than your wins, right? You always hear that, keep your losses smaller, let go of your bad trades earlier, right? So right here, if this inverts this, I'll take another stab at it. So right now I'm out of this trade at break even. Going to see if we can close back above here. That'd be an inverted for belly gap. I can put my stop here. Let me recalculate it. It's good. I still think this 5-minute block, this is the green right here, 5-minute block can hold. If it comes down here, we made a really good decision. So if you copy trade, one thing that I do is I'll copy trade my funded to my eval. Is that what you're saying? I'll do that sometimes. Versus eval to funded. But now my other issue with that, Brian, it just depends on what your budget is for evals. So like my thought process with evals is I want to get funded as soon as possible. So I don't care if I blow through them. And then I want to get funded. Then I put those in a pile and I trade those properly. But not everybody has that mentality because they don't have the money to like lose. And that's totally fine. You don't have to tell me your personal finances. You know what I'm saying? But if that is the case, I'd rather just like use a lot higher risk. Now, what you could do is you can, usually with the copier, you could tell it how much you want to do. You could actually have it risk more than what you're risking on the funded, right? So you could be like 5 times the amount that I do on here. Figure out the math for you, you know. You can say I want to risk 5 times the amount or 3 times the amount that I do on my funded on my eval. That would work potentially, and then you could still pass them faster. Just make sure that there's not like if it's like, for instance, with Take Profit Trader, you know, on 150K, I could only make up to 4,500 in a day because you have to have 2 days minimum to pass, right? Yeah, that's good. That's a good way to do it. Again, guys, if it comes up here, I'm gonna take a stab at it. I think it'll at least come 50% of this. I think it's gonna keep going. Actually, it'll probably come all the way up to this. Let me look at 5 minutes before I say anything. Yep. Okay. It'll probably come up to here. At least the bottom of this. So you could potentially hold this trade if it converts that. Maybe $2,050, which I can't even make that much on this account. It would have to be, where am I at? I need 51 on here. So it'd have to be like right here. That's the max I could take this account roughly. Let me see. I lost like 100. So I can make 1,600 back. So that's good. I'll just keep it safe. Right. So that's where I could take my account. We'll do it there. That's where I can take my account, but it's probably going to come up here. All right. So let's just look. I'll take profit. I know you didn't mean to do that. PA account, the profit limits don't exist. Is that correct? Profit limits. No, you can make as much as you want. They're going to move you to Pro Plus probably pretty quickly. All right, we're almost up there, guys. Don't just get in on a wick. You need to see it close. So don't FOMO. It can come all the way up to here. I don't care. Just recalculate a little bit. Where the green line starts, right here. Laura. Project Deck doesn't let me risk more on copy that I can see. Quant Tower, you could do it. Should I start a new account or just reactivate my Express Funded for 500? I mean, just waiting for this to come up here. All right, we never entered. Need to see it invert that. Should I start a new account or just reactivate? I don't know. What's the difference in price? $400. Oh, are you talking about take profit trader? All right, here we go. So what size account is that? I know with the 150K, it's like $1,500. I never did that personally, but I mean, this depends. You got to do the math. Like how many times does it usually take you to pass a 50K? How many times does it usually take you to pass a eval on average? You know, is it going to take you, what is that, about $100? I don't know how much it is for 50K, but are you going to be able to pass it in 5 attempts or less? If not, then maybe it's fine. Then you have the time factor. You have to trade for 5 days. See what I'm saying? That's how I view that, right? So I know I passed evals pretty good, so I don't mind I don't mind just doing it, you know. But with that said, it just depends on how confident you are on passing. So if you could pass 2 out of 5, then obviously it'd be cheaper. But then you have time. You have to wait 5 days. Wait, no, is it 2 days? I forget. Oh yeah, 5 trading days, but you can get 4,500. That's what how I trade take profit trader is I'll try to get 2 days where I get like 4,000 each, and then the rest of the days just do small trades. Yeah, so that's really the factor. So you literally won't get funded if you start now. You could have today, and then maybe Friday you could have your first funded day. Then you have to get a buffer. So I mean, technically, you're just paying to save a lot of time. You know. Time and the fact, like, if you can't pass these challenges very easily. Just pay for it, says Smitty. Just pay for it. See, I don't want to be the guy that says, hey, pay for it. You know what I mean? Yeah, go spend $500. I don't want to do that. But Smitty can, because he's not the guy on, like, speaking to you. You did and failed quickly. You tried an eval and failed quickly? Sucks. We had like 60, 70 viewers, and then my stream, my internet went out, basically. It froze. I couldn't convince myself to reset. I mean, in most cases, it's probably a better idea. It starts getting crazy when you're at 150K and they want $1,500, I believe. And you have 5 of them. That's when it's like $7,500, like, you know. All right, we're still using the same. Is it 650? Oh, is it 650 for 50K? I don't know. I don't use 50Ks. Gonna meet you, Bob. We need to talk shop over pool table sometime. Yeah, man, hit me up, bro. Man, you're speaking my language. If you want to get to me, play pool. You have Facebook or anything? Hey, what's up, Raymond? Come down here. TP trade. What app? What's that? I don't know what TP trade is. All right, we got another fair value gap right here. Get out of here. Jeez. Smaller stop. Recalculate risk. It's looking even better. For the if we're buys, this is going to be a good trade, I think. Got this liquidity up here. Yeah, I was going to give it like 9 more minutes because my stream was cut short at like 10 minutes due to the internet. So I'm going to jump over at 210. What Tommy's talking about is members only trading. That's over at SolomonTrading.com. If you're not a member yet, it's $97 per month. No gotchas. Come on, baby, get up there. It'd be better if you took it out, wicked it. Let me get the Zoom link ready for everybody. Oh, thank you. What? Some eggs and well, some kind of fiber. Hey guys, if you're not a subscriber yet, hit that subscribe button, notification bell. I go live every single day between 1 and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looks like we're coming back down through here. We might be falling. If it closes below here on the 5, I'll start looking for sells. Okay, if it wicks this, I'll look for buys. All right. So it just depends on what it does on the 5-minute. I'm setting up my members only call right now. We'd go from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. every single day. 6 indicators. We'll have my PulseX Premium, VWAP, future stacking. It's another one of our indicators. Let's actually have PulseX up twice. Here's one I'm working on, and then here's a sessions high and low. This is one of our members made this nice indicator. Kind of identifies the session highs and lows. So on 5-minute. Still waiting to see what it does right here, whether I'm buying or not. All right. That's really good news. Move my stop a little bit. If it comes up here, I'm in. All right, guys, posting the members only link in Solomon Trading School, Solomon Trading Live, or VIP rather. All right, posted all the links. Waiting 5 minutes, and we're jumping into the members only live. Funeral, that's never a good day. Eventually, it just doesn't always go when you want it to. Again, I'm on the 5 minute. I need to see a close under this low, then I would start looking for sells. That one was very promising. Doesn't mean it's going to hold. This next one might go down close. I'm not in a trade. You ever eat these protein bars, Smitty? Oh, so freaking good. Be careful though, they're so freaking addicting. Oh, I needed that really bad. Welcome all new members. I'm going live in 2 minutes. So I got this new Medcline. I got this new Medcline pillow where you put your arm through it. And it's really helped my shoulders out, but it's messing up my neck now. I freaking can't win. Like every day about this time after sitting, my freaking nerve, something gets shot. Yeah, I have, my kids are very nice. I love my kids. She brought me my food. They'll make me my food, and you know, they're just good kids. All right, we're looking for sells. We got that close. All right, so let's look. I'm going to leave you guys with this. I know it's 210. All right, so I'm just going to be honest with you. All right, I don't love this, to be fair, but I think I'm going to sell. I got to stick with my rules. Okay, so I feel like I could take this out. I'd rather take this sell out of this fair value gap though, if we can get it. So right, if it pulls up to here and rejects this fair value gap, I'd enter like right there and target this next block down, potentially here, somewhere around this area. So it'd be something like this right here. This is one of those tricky deals because And I'll probably use like less risk because I feel like it wants to go up still. Okay, so this could just be faking us out, or it could be a temporary quick little sell-off. So when you do this kind of trade, you got to be a little bit more careful. Maybe risk like 200-300 or whatever, half of what you normally would, because it is the first break. So if it can come up to here, I'm going to take a sell. I'm just leaving you that for my YouTube channel. I'm going over the members only live right now. If you're not a member yet, you can join right now. You can jump on with us live in the members only live on our Zoom session. I put the Zoom link in our Solomon Trading VIP. You get my indicator. You get access to me a lot more, literally 20 more times a month, which is 40 more hours. I just did the math. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. So 40 hours more a month of me, and then 16 more sessions with my coaches that I have on my team. Yeah, don't worry about that. I'm going to start it up here in a minute. Tell your daughter to come to Jose Morez. Okay, cool. I'll see everybody on the members only, and I will see you guys. Thank you so much, YouTube, for your patience today with my internet. All right, guys, take care. God bless. Back it out. Peace.